Once you get on body game, no more loser friends. I realized the better shape I got in, the more I posted, the more I showed, the more issues I ran into with the people that slacked in the gym, the people that didn't think highly of themselves. And I lost a lot of friends through the past like 3 years. And all of my friends I have now, they all work out. They all working towards something. They all are proud of something. And you have to be around people that are doing good and they're proud of themselves. Because when you're on body game, when you're improving, when you're working on yourself, everybody around you that isn't doing that, they are going to feel some type of way about it. Now, a lot of guys, they will hide it for a certain amount of time till it gets to a point where they can't hide it anymore. They feel some type of way. Now, I realized some guys I can be cool with because they feel like they're going to get it one day. You know, I could be in very good shape and hang out with a dude that's not in shape, but he feel like he's going to get it eventually. But the guys that have a low self-esteem, they don't think highly of themselves, when they see you doing good, oh, they hate that. They feel some type of way about that. And that's why I've lost so many friends throughout the years. And, you know, sometimes it would be they see me with a girl. Other times I'm posting, you know, shirtless pictures on Instagram. They feel some type of way about that. And most of these guys, they will never be aggressive towards you. They will be extremely passive. And you will start to pick up on it. And I just want to let y'all know, don't ignore the signs. When someone makes it very clear that they don't like you, they're not for you, don't ignore the signs. You know, I used to be a fairly nice guy. So I would see the signs that somebody doesn't mess with me, and I'd give them the benefit of the doubt over and over again till it got to the point where I couldn't anymore. Where it got to the point like, no, this dude hates me. Matter of fact, he doesn't hate me, but he hates the fact that I remind him that he's a slacker. That he's not tapping into his full potential. That's what he hates. When he stands by me, he feels short. When he stands by me, he feels weak. That's what he hates. So I tell y'all that to say this. You have to remove those people as soon as they show that they are not for you. A lot of times they will joke about certain shit. They'll sneak diss you. They won't be there to support you. Take notes and pay attention. When someone shows you that they don't fuck with you, don't just sweep it under the rug. Get away from that person. Because they will try to stunt your growth. And I had so many people try to stunt my growth. Anytime I try to do something, oh, why you do that? Why don't you do it like this? Because sometimes people will act like they're helping you, but they really will sabotage you. And then sometimes people want to help you, and they think they're helping you, but they're really hurting you, right? That's why I didn't really tell anybody about my YouTube channel, because if I told everybody about my YouTube channel, everybody would give me their opinion. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that. Oh, you shouldn't talk like this. You shouldn't talk like that. And I'm like, maybe they're right. I change it, and then people don't care for the content anymore. But they would think they were helping. So, realize, man, once you start caring about yourself and you start carrying yourself a certain type of way, a lot of people will feel inferior, and they'll be like, oh, he thinks he's better than us. Oh, I like the old version of him. He done switched up. I done switched up. Are you not supposed to improve? Are you not supposed to change? That's what I never understood. Like, we shame people for changing. We shame people for growing. Right? Are you not supposed to improve? If you still the same person from 3, 4, 5 years ago, you should be ashamed. You should be a better version of that man. I mean, what are we talking about? It's truly pathetic how people will talk bad about their friends. And that's not really your friend. It's pathetic how they will talk down on you once you're working towards something. And like I say all the time, humans are naturally selfish. So if they see you out there dating, you having a good time with girls, they're going to feel some type of way about it. They see you getting into shape and they don't want to put in the work, they're going to feel some type of way about it. I've never been that type of person. You can always ask that person and learn, what did he do to get there? And those people will be so glad to help, bro. Any dude that's super swole I seen in the gym and asked them for advice, they were happy to share advice every single time. They're not gatekeeping anything. But that's why I really don't have a lot of friends, man. And most of my friends, dog, I've been locked in for a long time. And they have standards, they have principles, they working towards something. And even at a young age, man, you know, I hung out with some dudes older than me, some dudes younger than me. But I always try to be a good example for the guys younger than me. That was one of the reasons why I never really messed with any type of drugs and stuff like that. Because I was like, I'm trying to be a good example. And I know nothing good is going to come from that. If I do something, then I can't later turn around and tell him he can't do that. Or he shouldn't be doing that. They're going to look at me. They're going to look at my actions. Then they're going to look at my words. So I always try to be a good example. And I was just thinking about it the other day. Because I was working out with some of my homies. One 17, the other one 19. And I was just thinking about, like, how many dudes 17, 19 years old are smoking, drinking? How many 17, 19-year-olds are on their shit? Because my homie, he was showing me how he had some, he got some money in a Bitcoin. Do you not think I played a role in that? No, he saw the way I operated, and he looked up to me. So now he started taking notes, and he started moving accordingly. Now, I could be a perfect example, and they won't follow. But when someone looks up to you, they take notes. So I always made sure to be a good example for them. Because how many, he's 17. He using his mom's social security number to make a Robinhood account and to buy Bitcoin. The other friend, they always working out. They always stay in shape. How many 17, 19-year-olds are thinking like that? No, most of these 17, 19-year-olds, they go off to college and they getting drunk every weekend. They smoking every day. They're just trying to have fun. But these guys are ahead of the curve because they seen how I operated. And that was always so important to me. And I try to instill that into all my friends. But some of the friends I try to instill that in, they just looked at me like, oh, he think he better than us. I done had women tell me that before. Like, I tell them I don't drink. Oh, you think you better than us. It's like, what? No, I think I'm too good for that. And I also think you're too good for that. But you don't see that you're too good for that. So I'm going to let you do what you want to do. I'm going to let you do you. You want to go out and get drunk every weekend? Okay, cool. Please be safe. And that's all to it. But some people will feel a certain type of way when you don't move like everybody else moves. When you don't think like everybody else thinks. They'll try to shame you because you're not part of the crowd. But you'll be a fool to follow that crowd because that crowd isn't going anywhere. That crowd is living like the average person. And I tell you all the time, the average person is fat. The average person is depressed. The average person has no goals. And the average person will look back on life and have a whole bunch of regrets. Oh, I should have did this. I shouldn't have done that. Don't be the average person. Don't be part of that crowd. So when you separate yourself from that crowd, you're going to lose a lot of friends. You're going to have people sneak diss you. You're going to have some family members that don't think highly of you like they used to. They want you to be the old version of you. You might lose weight and you think everybody's supposed to be proud of you. They might hate on you. They might, oh, he think he the hot shot now. Oh, they might say some shit. That's perfectly fine. Let them talk. But in the back of your head, remember, that average person doesn't live a good life. A lot of times, the people that critique you, the people that talk shit, if you had the life they had, you would be miserable. And they're miserable themselves. That's why they hate on you when you growing. But I just really observed it the other day, like, damn, I really been locked in with these dudes for 12 years. The other dude for my whole life. And I see certain things I do that they do. I see the way they live their life, and I say, certain things they do, they saw me doing it. And it kind of made me proud, because I'm like, what 17-year-old is really looking at Bitcoin? What 17-year-old is really looking at stocks? Because I've been talking about this shit around them. But a lot of dudes, when they already grown, they already stuck in their ways, they like, oh, he's just trying to flex on it. If I try to put them on with some stocks or talk about crypto or talk about getting them in the gym, they're just going to hate on me. Or I had dudes in the past, we go to the gym together and it's like everything's a competition. It's like, dude, I've been doing this shit. Or I had dudes like, oh, I'm trying to get like you in a year. And it's like, bro, you damn near talking shit to me, talking about, oh, I'm trying to get like you in a year. Dog, I've been at this shit. I've been at this shit. You know what I'm saying? So realize a lot of the losers will remove themselves. You start to pick up on certain shit and when you practice body game, when you get your physique together, when you start setting goals for your life, a lot of people will remove themselves. And a lot of people will start sabotaging, and you'll just start ignoring them. You'll get tired of that shit. And I told y'all the story about how my roommate set me up. Dude snuck me, punched me in my eye, then try to apologize and make up after it. If I would have just paid attention when people were hating me, when people were sneak dissing, when people were being passive, if I would have just paid attention and took it for what it was, instead of ignoring it and say, oh, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, I would have saved a lot of time and money. I would have saved a lot of time and money, bro. I was investing in the people that weren't grateful for it. I was waking up at 5 a.m. trying to get dudes in the gym that didn't want to be in the gym. And now I realize you can't bring everybody with you. Some people are bound to be losers. Some people are bound to be bums. Let them stay where they are. But the dudes I grew up with, when I instilled them from a young age, dudes I knew since they were 5, 6 years old, and they seen the way I operate, and they move the same way, they gonna get whatever they want out this life. And they gonna live a good life. They're not gonna live like the average man. But the dudes that gonna hate on you for trying to do more, leave them bums where the fuck they at. Because they don't deserve your time. They don't deserve your attention. They didn't deserve that investment you try to put into them. You was feeding them and they bite your hand. The dude that snuck me, that motherfucker slept on my couch. Multiple times. He get in an argument with his mom. I let him, hey bro, you can crash the couch. You ain't got no whip. Your car keep breaking down. Try to buy a nice car, a nice looking car that doesn't run good, but you wanted it to look good when you ain't really had it like that. And I told you not to buy that car. I told you to go buy that damn Corolla. Yeah, I told you to go buy that cheap car. It looks like a piece of shit, but it's going to get you from point A to point B. I told him to buy that shit. He didn't listen to me. He went and bought the little Infinity that looks good. The G35 or whatever the fuck it was. Then he go buy it. It breaks down. Then he call, hey man, my car broke down. Can't you give me? I gave this man a ride. I gave this man money. I put it in his fucking pocket. Why? I don't fucking know, bro. I was trying to be nice. But I needed that shit to happen to me because going through that experience, I realized people don't deserve your time. People don't deserve your attention. The ones that you give them the game and they start running with it, keep giving them the game. I'm gonna forever fuck with the people I grew up with. But the motherfucking bums that try to come into your life when they see you trying to do good and they want to get a piece of that, but they really don't fuck with you, they really know they'll never get there, they're going to hate on you and they're going to sabotage you. And I tell y'all that to save y'all time, man, because I invested so much into a man that didn't deserve the time. Like I said, he slept on my couch. Like I said, I put money in his pocket, gave him rides, just for him to sneak me. I was waking up at fucking 5 a.m. in the morning, going to the gym with my roommate, just for him to go text the girl I was seeing, say, oh, Cole don't like you like that. He just want to fuck. I invested all that time into that motherfucker. For what? To get slapped in my face? And dog, it took a lot for me not to go hurt one of them dudes. I promise you. For 3-4 months, I'll wake up in the middle of the night just thinking about hurting somebody. And I'm not even a violent person whatsoever. I'm the most peaceful man you will ever meet. I'm spinning all over the place, but I'm the most peaceful man you will probably meet in your life. I'm one of the chillest dudes you will meet in your life. Now, I can be very blunt and very straight to the point, but I'm very peaceful. I'm very chill. But it took a lot out of me to not go hurt one of them dudes, bro. For 3-4 months, waking up in the middle of the night just mad, just wanting to hit something. But I said, nah, they're not even worth it, bro. They ain't even worth my time. I wasted too much time on these two motherfuckers, these ungrateful motherfuckers, these two losers. They didn't deserve my time, and they don't deserve my time now. So when you see somebody not for you, get them out your life, bro. It might be your homeboy that you knew for a while. You might have played football and went to school with him. It might be a girl. She disrespects you. She try to walk on you. She try to take advantage of you. Man, let them people get out your life, bro. They don't deserve it. And when you start practicing body game, when you really start setting goals and getting your shit together, a lot of shit is going to come to the surface. You're going to start seeing people's true color. But that's all I got for y'all today. Let me know what y'all thought about the video. Make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.